This hair transplant market, even though I'm not a hair transplant doctor, I do non-surgical hair treatments, but not an actual surgery. It fascinates me, and it fascinates me for several reasons, but one of the big reasons is the community aspect around it. Everybody is supporting everybody, and it's really cool to see. I noticed in some of my prior videos, some of the comments I had were very towards my criticism of hair transplants for specific people. I had a little bit of, friction. Some people didn't like some of the things I said. I didn't say nothing mean, but just some of the truths, because I've seen a lot of these hair transplants post-operation, post-fully growth 1 year later, and to be honest, I'd be 100% honest, when it comes to a black male with a hair transplant, I own a barbershop. Listen, I own a barbershop. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I see with my own eyes. I haven't seen with my own eyes any that look really good. But that's in person. On YouTube, I see a lot, right? And today we're going to look at one situation with a YouTuber. His name is Thelman. I'll pull up his profile. Thelman, he had a FUE hair transplant, which is follicular unit extraction. They extract individual follicles and they replace them in wherever you need to place them, whether it's in the front, the crown, wherever. So he went to Turkey to do this. He's covering 1 to 7 months in this one video. He did 6,000 grafts. 6,000 grafts. That's crazy. And according to it, he paid 1,800. That's cheap, bro. That is very cheap. 1,000 from his beard and 5,000 from his head. And he also had dental work. So men are really going out there and doing the whole nine, from teeth to hair, everything. So let's check into this right now. Let's see what's going on. He's a singer, songwriter, actor, and model. Dope.
So if you've never been out the States, be prepared.
The thing is too, is like, he's an entertainer, right? You need your hair. You need that frame for your head. So regardless of what you do, you need that. I tell people this is a long process, and I'm talking a lot before we get into it, but I just want to let you guys know that I got a big shipment in, a lot. And we got a lot of hair units in right now. We're about to change a lot of lives. Just in case you don't know what a hair unit is, we do many different textures, but right now I'm just really tapping into my brothers, helping my brothers out, and giving them the best possible finished, dense Hollywood look you could possibly ask for. So www.damps.ca if you need a consultation or if you need hair, because we could put that together for you. But that's just my little plug right there. That's my little plug. Anyways, let's continue on this video.
Because this will be a culture shock. I went solo. If I can do it, you can do it too. Just looking back, I'm going to give you guys the recap.
And if you want to come see somebody, come see my boy.
Here's where it all started.
So let me just point this out. This is what blows my mind, is there's different stigma, there's different things going on. I don't understand right now how these hair transplant clinics, I don't know if there's a language barrier, but these transplant clinics in Turkey are getting guys to do testimonials, do all this crazy stuff. I don't think a lot of this stuff is paid either. I'm not sure. But they're not, I don't know if they're paying these guys to do these testimonials, but these guys are doing testimonials and they're doing them when they look their wackiest. What's interesting about this, and because I'm in the industry, I make people, and let me tell you something, there's a lot of people in Canada, a lot of people in Toronto, a lot of people in Europe, a few people in the States that I provide service to, and none of them want me to put them on video. They look A1 when they leave me. They look A1 when they leave me. You get the finished product right off the bat. What's interesting is, and I've seen this in my prior videos, you got these guys dancing and all that, and they're comfortable putting themselves looking off, like, well, head shaved, missing chunks. They're all comfortable putting themselves in front of somebody else's iPhone looking their wackiest. But when I get them looking fresh with a hair unit, there's there's fear. There's fear there. There's some sort of stigma. You know what I mean? And it's very interesting because there's a ton of people doing this, and there's a ton of people doing hair transplant. And for some reason, the people who do the hair units, they kind of want to keep it low key. So that's why I haven't been posting as much, because I haven't been filming it as much. I haven't been as excited to film my clients that I do this for. But I'm going to get back into it. We're going to get some more content out there. I just find that interesting that even on YouTube, all these guys are sharing this journey. And it's not about the finished product. It's really just about the journey. And it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. So we'll see the finished product, but that's 6,000 grafts to cover that whole top. That's a lot of hair. That's a lot of hair grafts. That's a lot of density to fill in. I'm really excited. I want to see where this goes.
All right, this is after the first month. The first month you spend a lot of time just recovering, and the second month is shedding as expected. If anybody knows that's had this done, hair bumps and itching is the worst part of the whole thing. I would have to say it's the worst part. Torture. Absolute torture. And the hair bumps, don't pick at them. Just let them just come through.
Yo, I'll tell you something about itching. My braids after 3-4 days, they really start to itch. So you see when people do this because they have a weave on or something, my braids got me going crazy. I'd be scratching it and it's an uncomfortable feeling. I don't think you can actually scratch. Well, no, you can't. You just had surgery, so you can't be in there with your fingernails. But yeah, it's 9 weeks of dealing with itchiness and the growth back and the shedding and the crazy looking. Like you don't see yourself looking like this every day. Most people don't want to see themselves looking like this every day. So that's definitely a process, and I really commend that. And like, I respect the fact that men are willing now to do things to feel their best. And that's what this is about, is just feeling your best. That's why I really mess with this community heavy right now.
So little by little, week after week, I started seeing hairs coming in.
Yeah, itching is tough. Itching is tough.
It's coming up around the 3 months, and you got a lot of things going through your head at this time. You're like, mixed emotions. You've been looking in the mirror for months. You're like, is it gonna work? You're kind of stressed out. The struggle is definitely real around this time. Just gotta let you guys know. But your head should be not that sore around this time, around month 4. Look at that. We're getting some real progress. Started filling in.
That's 3 months in. He still hasn't seen the results he wants. It's a year. It takes a full year, but it's just like the way he's putting it together right now with his words. I mean, this is a 4-minute video. It's not the craziest footage, but I can feel what he's saying. It's real. You know what I mean? A lot of times when I watch other hair transplant videos, it doesn't feel as authentic. I can't feel not the struggle, but I can't feel it. You know what I mean? I can't feel the progress. This one,
I started using a little bit of hair fibers around this time. I could go out. I could make it look natural. But we're not going to show any hair fibers. We're going to keep it all natural.
Getting some density in there.
Month 5.
So hold on. We got hair fibers 2. I'll pull it up on the screen. Boost hair fibers. So if anybody's watching this, you guys need hair fibers. You want to support this channel, www.damps.ca. Get your very own Boost hair fibers. It comes with the spraying nozzle. www.damps.ca. That is our brand of hair fiber, Boost hair fiber.
Donor area looks really good, man.
Yeah, a little taper action going on.
Again, I'm not really gonna say too much about Ashley and the donor areas. I really think that you need to look at your type of texture that you have and really take that in consideration before you go and really ask around, because you don't want to damage your donor area. That's one thing you do not want. I don't blame some of these people who are mad.
So what he's talking about is the place he went to, Ashley Tarshan in Turkey. From the videos I watched too, they really take a lot of hair out of that donor area. So the donor area would be where they're extracting the hair, usually is the back part or the sides. they extract quite a bit. And when you do a FUE, which is an individual unit extraction, what's interesting is not every hair survives that process of being extracted and put into the head. So that's why you'll see some people get a strip removed, because when you remove a strip, you can get a lot more hairs that will live to get plugged into your head. When it's follicular unit extraction, a lot of stuff gets pulled out, and sometimes it doesn't survive in where it's placed, where it's put into the head. But yeah, they've been known, like 6,000 grafts, according to what I've been watching and my research, is a lot of grafts, especially for one surgery. So that's why you really need that little shot at the beginning to make sure you're numb, because, geez.
Man, look at 6 months. That thing started getting thick up there. This is what it looks like in some low lighting. You can't really tell.
You know, this guy has a crazy beard. Your beard is proper, homie. So this is working. This is working. That's proper. So that's interesting. You know, I'm looking at this right now. He had a low cut before. The mid-level cut looks good on him. When he curls that up, you put some water in there, you let it air dry. Maybe you put a little bit of some sort of curling cream or just some sort of cream moisturizer in there, and it looks proper like that. It really does. You know what I mean? You put a little bit of boost hair fiber. You put a little bit of hair fiber in there, fill it out. Boost hair fiber, fill it out. It looks good, bro. That angle is growing in. This looks good though. Like, especially when he has the curls going. Delman, music keys _smooth. Let me see what his IG is. Let's check out his IG. Yeah, we hit his IG. Yo. His IG, I mean. And this is kind of where you'll see more of the real side. These pictures look good, bro. And this one right here with the curls. Bro. That looks really good. Oh, my dude's a barber. Dope. Well, I'm a barber too, bro. Yo, that's amazing. That's amazing, first off. Steakhouse Barbershop. That is dope. Where's he from? Arizona. Is it Arizona? Well, listen, my dude. I don't know if you're interested in it, but you being a barber, I really do think you learning how... I don't know if you know how to do these already, or even SMP for that matter, but like learning how to treat hair loss within the barbershop, that is one of the biggest things I'm trying to do right now. Because I think you, first of all, going through this, you have an amazing story to tell. You can attract so many clients, you can save so many people, but then being able to offer services that are non-surgical.
I'm a dual threat hair loss specialist by getting certified in 2 of the most high in demand non-surgical hair replacement treatments. Learn how to do hair units and learn how to do scalp micropigmentation online in 1 class. Hair by Choice is the first ever certification class to teach both of these high ticket services effectively online. This course is packed with all of the practical and entrepreneurial knowledge you need to know in order to create a non-surgical hair replacement business for yourself, including assignments to practice at home or in shop and submit online before you ever have to experience a client. This is your opportunity to get ahead of the market and build a business not just for you, but for the millions of people who need your help restoring their hair and confidence. Pre-register right now to secure your spot in this highly requested course and get access to the hair unit chapters immediately. Every day you wake up with a chance and a choice. Take advantage of your chance today with Hair by Choice.
Damps.